Social integration. Employability trainers Moses and Reena.
Social integration project is very important component of disability specifics. Let us actually see our candidates discussing about the impact of the project.
Noor Jahan, former student with visual impairment.
As our social project, we need to convince. First, I need to convince to our parents how can I can also be an independent myself. One day, my grandmother and they are cutting the vegetables. I asked them even I want to do it. Then they didn't allow. I started cutting in front of them on itself. Then right now, they will allow me to do all the things. They were very happy about me. Then right now I know if I get any problems, I know how to find a solution for myself. Right now I can convince in our company by doing practically.
Shanti Raghavan, founder and managing trustee of Enable India.
We have two problems. We made our candidate enabled, everything is great. But at the end of the day, there are two parties here. Parent party, company party. We give the job to the candidate, sometimes parent will say, oh, that's too far away, this work he has to go, a little early, little late, those kind of problems happen. So sometimes the candidate, after doing all the hard work to get the job, or if we have done the hard work, the candidate may not be able to take the job because the parents are overprotective. Second part, company. When the candidate goes, they are not really still sure whether that disabled person can work. Now obviously if we go as NGOs, when we go and talk very well, maybe the candidate gets the job. But can we be everywhere? Are we supposed to, is the candidate supposed to take our pallu and come, every year on year along with us? No. We want them to be independent. So we need to make them self-advocates where they can talk for themselves.
Moses, visually impaired employability trainer.
The solution is the candidate is there, right? So we tell the candidates to learn to self-advocate. But it's not that they actually did not do so far with their parents. They would have tried saying that, mommy, I can do this, just allow me to do. But what we tell candidates, don't you want to go tomorrow to a company and actually explain your capabilities? Yes, you do want. But when you cannot convince your own family, then how do you do with the company? So when we give this target against the company, they actually go and try and use different methods to kind of convince their parents.
When we first gave this project to candidates, we were actually a little hesitant. Kya hoga? Kya candidate convince kar paega family ko? All that. And we saw that we did the right thing. We didn't think we knew it all and we will help the candidate, counsel them on how they should help their parents. Aisa sab nahi kiya. We didn't do that. So what actually happened? Each candidate knows their own parent, their own family members. So naturally, they are the best person to apply the right medicine. That's exactly what happened. One candidate, tied a blindfold on their parents and said, now see this is how I use computer. See, you also can do it. I also am able to do it. Okay, method one. Another candidate, chupke se washed his own clothes, put it, and then said, see, I can wash clothes. What all strange things. I don't think we would have thought about all these kind of solutions. But we have now shown them the way on what they need to do. And they are self-advocates now.